Hi everyone, hi my dear Scorpio, welcome to my channel. My name is Liza and this video is for you. In this video you will get your monthly forecast and it's going to be for the month of May 2022. Things you need to know, things you need to pay attention to, and I'm going to use three tarot decks to give you, that's how all of them will look like, to give you more accurate advice and forecast for this month, for the beginning, middle and end of the month. I'm gonna pick two cards from each of the deck and explain you their meaning, because maybe some of the cards are gonna repeat. So let's see how the month of May for you, my dear Scorpio, is gonna go. Let's start with the basics. We'll start with the Rider Tarot deck, and I'm picking two cards from this deck. Okay, we have Three of Cups. That's how it looks. One. Let's take another one. All right, now we have Queen of Wands. That's how she looks. All right, let's start with the Three of Cups. So Three of Cups, when you look at the cards, we have three wonderful women being together, celebrating something. So it's a good month for you, my dear Scorpios, to be around your friends, to be around people you trust, they trust you, you support each other. So it's kind of a mutual relationship, mutual connection. It's a good month for partying. It's a good month to celebrate something, for some, let's say, girls' nights out, sleepovers, or whatever it could be. It's a great month for that, and actually being around other girls, other women will be better for you and great for you, because you can share some thoughts, you can share some feelings, and they can help you to bring more clarity to you. So be around them, go somewhere, celebrate something during the month of May. That's a good time for that. Queen of Wands. When it comes to the Queen of Wands, first of all, the main idea here is that she is not really satisfied with her job, with whatever is happening in her job. Yeah, majority, I would say it's a job. Primary is a job. First of all, you do need to be very organized. You need to plan things out, because she does it very well. So I want you to know what you do, why you do, how you plan the things out. It will be better for you. But when it comes again to your job, you will kind of have to do the things you don't like doing, you don't enjoy that, and it can drain lots of your energy. And this is a sign for you that you're not treated well, you're not treated enough. Like you can get a lot more, and you worth a lot more in terms of the time you put into your job, your energy, your resources you put into your job. But it's not like kind of you put so much but you're not really getting that much in return, and I want you to pay attention to that. And especially when it comes to your job, your full-time job, whatever you do for a living, if you feel like you're not treated well, maybe it's like, usually some people, they may underpay. Maybe you will experience that you put so much energy and resources, but you're not getting as much in return. It's not equally, it's not balanced out. So pay attention to that, look at that, avoid that, communicate with people. If you feel like you're not treated properly, especially at your work, I want you to say it aloud. I want you to deal with that. I want you to find out how you can make it better and actually go and change it during this month, because you deserve a lot more. And when it comes to the amount of energy you put, when it comes to the work you put and time you put in the project, you deserve a lot more, my dear Scorpios. And I want you to remember that during the whole month of May. Maybe you're a freelancer and you have a client who is underpaying you. You deserve more. Ask for more. Ask for more money. Ask for more opportunities, maybe benefits or whatever it could be. But you deserve more, and I want you to remember this phrase for the whole month of May, okay? Let's see Marcel Tarot deck. What do we have here? Right. We have the Strength, All right, it's a major arcana. And let's see another one. And we have 5 cups. All right. Interesting mix, I would say, when it comes to the strengths and 5 of cups. But let's discuss it, and let's start with the strengths. So when it comes to the strengths, when it comes to the energy number 8, or in numerology and in tarot, it's usually 11's energy. So the strengths, it is about your strengths and your potential. Again, it's kind of similar idea to the Queen of Wands, that you have lots of strengths, you have lots of potential inside of you, and this is the month actually to show it off. It's a month to express yourself. It's a month to show all your strengths. It's a month to show your potential, to show all your skills, to show all your talents. Go and do that. It is very active month. It looks like you will have to deal with lots of things, not the easiest ones. It's not an easy month for sure. I'm gonna tell you, especially when we look at the 5 cups. I'm gonna get later to it, but even when you look at the card, this is the line. You do need lots of strength. You do need lots of energy and resources being able to open this mouth of this line, right? You do need lots of resources for that and energy for that. So it's a hard working month. You will work a lot and you will focus a lot at your work. But again, you do need to express yourself. You do need to be active, and it is very active month. And if you know that you're good at something, show it to other people. Show it to your employer, show it at work. Just be careful with the relationships, because when it comes to the strengths, it is also about control, because you do need to keep everything under control. That's important, but sometimes you tend to over control other people. So that's important for you, my dear Scorpios. Do not over control other people. Help them, navigate them, lead them, because the 11th energy, it's also about being a leader and communicating, working with, like, together in a team with other people. But do not over control other people, especially when it comes to your relationships. That can be an issue. That can be a bit of a struggle. Also the strengths, because we have the line here, he is very aggressive. So I want you to pay attention to your aggressive behavior. I want you to pay attention to your negative behavior traits, how you deal with the conflicts. Do you get easily into the arguments with other people? Do you like to argue with other people? Do you like to get into the conflicts? How do you feel about that? So I want you to pay attention to that. That's very important. The communication with the people, and how you negotiate the things, how you find out the solutions out of the conflicts, and that's kind of an out of the difficult situation. That's also going to be one of the focuses for this month. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to your aggressive behavior. Pay attention to your negative behavior traits. That's also your focus for this month. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups, it is a bit challenging, because when it comes to, let me find it, how it looks in a Rider tarot deck, so you kind of have a better idea how it looks, because in the Marcel, everything's pretty straightforward. So 5 of Cups, it is a bit depressed. Feeling of depression, feeling of anxiety, feeling not happy with whatever is happening. It's kind of also shares that with the Queen of Wands, right? She's also not happy with how she is treated. She's not happy with the results, with the outcome she gets, and how people treat her. So here with the 5 of Cups, you're not happy again. You're not happy about something. Maybe some events may happen. This is at the middle of the month. So some events may happen at the middle of the month, which will take lots of your energy, and will, like, your mental and emotional state are not going to be as great in the middle of the month. That can be a bit of a struggle during the months of May. That's how it looks in a Rider tarot deck, right? You see, you're so upset about something, you're so depressed about something. But why I also wanted to show you this card, because when it comes to the 5 of Cups, you could see that there are 2 cups which are still standing, and there are 3 cups which are here on the ground. What's important, you still have 2 cups which are standing. And your direction and direction you look, its primary focus is on your losses. So yes, you may lose something during this month of May, especially at the middle, as I told you before. But it's all depends on your mindset. You still have 2 cups which are standing. You still have 2 great positive things in your life, and I want you just to shift a little bit, just like turn a little bit, turn around and see that you have lots of great things in your life. You have other opportunities. Focus on, not like, stop focusing on your losses and you can get too involved into this negative mindset and get too involved in this negative and all the problems you have. Think about them, yes, for a bit. Think what you can learn from all of those situations and from all of those losses, but focus and shift your mindset. Shifting your mindset to the more positive one, it is very important in this month. And it's important, and be grateful for whatever you have left. There are way more better opportunities there. So stop focusing on the negative things only. That's very important for you, my dear Scorpios. Whatever happens this month, find the positive things, find the positive outcomes out of those losses. Yes, you lose something, but there are some other positive sides of all those losses, and I want you to find them and be grateful for whatever is happening in your life. Just do not get too involved and too into all of those negative thoughts, negative attitude, because you can get too into that. And we will see on another deck when we'll take 2 cards just in a moment. But if you get too into that, you're gonna spend the whole month being depressed and feeling anxious about whatever is happening in your life, and I want you to avoid that. So shift your mindset. That's very important. Let's see here. Let's see what else do we have here. Will you be able to shift your mindset, or you're gonna struggle? Let's see. All right, we have Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, number 10. And let's see another one. We have the Moon, Major Arcana again. 3 Major Arcanas. That's life-changing months for you, my dear Scorpios. So Wheel of Fortune, so some opportunities, great opportunities will be given to you, my dear Scorpios. You will have some of the things, some of the opportunities, some of the projects maybe come into your life. Relationships can be as well. So it's, some of the opportunities will be there. But what's important that, okay, if you're too focused on all your negative things, and if you're too depressed, we have the moon for that. I will tell you 2 scenarios. If you're too depressed and if you're too focused on the negative things, here we have the moon. Even the card is beautiful. The moon is it's all about the dark times because it's a nighttime. The moon, we have it at nighttime, and if you are too into that, if you are too into your fears, because the moon, it's about fears. Your fears can take over you, and I want you to work at your fears. Focus on that. Focus on your fears. What are you afraid of? Because your fears can take over you. They can control you, and the more you're afraid of something during this month, the more of all those things that will happen to you during this month. You're afraid of failure. Here you go, fail. You are not confident enough in yourself. Yeah, like put your confidence even more down. You're afraid that your partner is gonna cheat on you. Your partner is gonna cheat on you for sure. So the more you will attract all these negative things to your life. So that's why it is very important to shift your mindset. I hope you now see the difference between the Wheel of Fortune and the moon. I will talk more about the Wheel of Fortune, but even in the name of the fortune, right? So if you don't want these negative things in your life, if you don't need that, please shift your mindset. Please shift it to the more positive one, because if you are negative, the moon will come and all your negative things, all your negative thoughts, they can quickly come and turn into reality. The moon, it is all about the visualization, manifestation. The more you're afraid of something, the more negative you think, the more of all those things you will get into your life. So my dear Scorpios, I hope you don't want that in your life. So that's why shifting your mindset to the more positive ones, this is significant for you for the month of May. When it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, okay, if you Wheel of Fortune, I think you will get there if you shift your mindset. So some of the opportunities that will be given to you during the month of May, but what's important here, you do need to be active. We talked about that. The same idea with the energy number 11. This is number 10. The number 11 was the strength, right? Being active, it is very important because this is the wheel. Wheel needs this motion, needs this movement. But if you sit and do nothing, nothing is going to happen to the wheel. So having more of these movements, being active, it is very important for the month of May. But dear Scorpios, act. Opportunities are there. And if you sit and do not act, the moon the moon comes to you and helps you with all your troubles, and will kind of bring you even more negative things to your life and more fears to your life. So be active. And when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, what's important is that you have to enjoy whatever you do in life. The feeling of enjoyment, it is very important. Like when it comes to your work, to your relationships, like you should feel happy being in relationships, communicating with some people. So when opportunities come to you, and they come, the fortune comes to you, they knock to your door, your luck comes to you, and they knock, but you're not there, you're not getting those opportunities. Why, for example? Because you're somewhere doing the things you don't like. So that's why it is very important to do the things you enjoy doing in life. If you don't like it, don't do it. We talked about that when I talked about the Queen of Wands. She's not happy. She is not happy with her work. She's not happy how she is treated. So if you are not happy with your work, if you are not happy about how you're treated, quit it. Change it. I want you to focus on this enjoyment during the whole month of May, because you can achieve lots of great things, and universe and God, they will help you a lot during this month of May. But first of all, you need to shift your mindset. You need to be more positive. We talked about that in general, and you do need to be active, and you do need to enjoy whatever you do. You need to love whatever you do. Find that in your life. If you don't know what it is, go explore. Find this passion in your life. This is very important, right? It's very interesting months, like for you, my dear Scorpios. A month full of different things. We have the strength, we have the moon, we have Wheel of Fortune, Three of Cups. It can be overwhelming. Like it looks like it's gonna be a bit too much. I want you to get ready for that. It can be overwhelming. The whole month of May, it can be too much in terms of the activities, things you need to do, things you need to deal, amount of physical energy you need to put into your projects, into your business, or whatever you do. But first of all, again, do not be afraid of anything. Do not get this moon, do not let this darkness take over you. Think positive. The mindset, it is very important. So also, if whatever happens, something is going to happen. Some events are going to happen which will bring you some negative feelings, some anxiety, some depression, but it again depends on your mindset. If you are able to see positive things, if you're able to see this light in the dark times, in the night time, right, when it comes to the moon, if you're able to see that, if you're able to see this little, like maybe sparkle, a little bit of a light, you got it. You're there, you're moving in the right direction. So I want you to have more positive mindset, and I want you to have this feeling of enjoyment from whatever you do. This is very important. And again, do not overwork. When it comes to the 11th energy, when it comes to the strengths, the problem can be that you can overwork. It's very hard working person, works a lot towards achieving all of the results and achieving everything in life, and because the person is overworking, hardworking, he forgets about enjoyment. He's just like working. Physical energy is not there, he's drained. And where is enjoyment? Did you enjoy it, or you just work non-stop? So if you want to work non-stop, still listen to your body. Your body is going to tell you if you overwork, if you're doing something wrong. Your body is going to tell you. When it comes to the 11th energy, body will show you. You can become sick, having headaches, pain in your back, in your lower back, and just in general gaining more weight as well. So this is the signs for you that you are doing something wrong. It's time to change it. It's time maybe a bit slow down and enjoy the process. It's not about the speed, it's about enjoyment from whatever you do, right? So that's kind of my main advice for you and main focus for you, my dear Scorpios, for the month of May. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know maybe you have any plans for the month of May. And thank you again for watching, and see you in my next videos. Bye bye.